closet. Guys, okay, let's fix this. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Fuck my ear. I just fucking got my hair caught in there. Oh shit. Okay, ow, damn, we're crooked. What is going on? Let me stop. Molly. Hey guys and girls. It's like really quiet in here. I need to turn on my AC. My fan. I can't be alone with my thoughts. And guess what? She's gonna pour a glass of wine. Girl, should I go to the gym or get pizza and wine? Girl, I just answered that for you. We're gonna drink wine and we're gonna hang out. I didn't watch the Selena Gomez documentary. Was it good? If anyone watched it. Look at these cute little sparkly wine glasses. I think I have a bottle open in the fridge. Of course. Of course. I bite my tongue with the blood. Oh. Damn. My sister drank all that shit? Oh, crazy. Guys, okay, so we're drinking. I love this Josh brand of wine. Just some Pinot. Okay, I didn't know there was only that much left. That's like a sip. Guess I gotta crack open the other bottle. Crack a bottle, make it. Oh, shitter. Oh, no, I do. I have a bottle of rosé. I already opened up this shit. Hey, guys. What's going on? Do you watch White Lotus? I do not. Is this still Pinot Grigio? What is this? This looks different. These are definitely different bottles. Oh, maybe because the color of the wine. No, these are definitely different, even though they're the same. Shit's definitely different colors. Anyway, I like to put ice in my wine. My dog also likes to eat ice. Jim, there's ice cube on the ground. Do I have some tea for y'all? I'm just kidding. Let me put the wine back in the fridge. Am I drunk? Oh, just hit Jimmy in the head. Sorry, boo. Sorry, boo-boo. Okay, he's got the ice cube. Let's go back to my room. Bye, Jim. Love you. Girls, what's tea? Oh, what a fucking week, y'all. Thank God it's Friday, am I right? TGIF. Slay. Girl queen, pussy boss. I have Jack Daniels drink. I used to drink Jack all the time. Now I'm to the point where I'm just not fucking with it anymore, you know? Pinot Grigio always reminds me of my ex-boyfriend from college. Because we would always drink wine together. Like, we would have the cute little, like, wine nights or whatever. But I don't know. Like, that first sip, I'm always just like, damn. So I was doing some math today. And turns out I've been single for 4 years. Which is crazy. I'm not counting my last relationship because it was under 6 months and it just didn't count. But I've been single for 4 years. Do with that information what you will. What's the last concert I went to? Damn. What the fuck was the last concert I went to? I went to a Kevin Hart show. I don't know if that counts as a concert. Damn, I can't even fucking remember. I literally have no idea. Probably some country artist then. What did I study at college? Criminology and sociology. A Negroni with Prosecco. Favorite song on Midnights. Okay. T. I love Labyrinth, Bejeweled, Midnight Rain. Those are like my top favorites. I think Labyrinth is like my favorite. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Paris, Karma. Like, come on, they're all slap. Listen, I used to absolutely love Taylor Swift when I was in high school. Like 7th grade up until high school. All in high school, I was a big Swiftie. Big fan of Speak Red. Fearless was my shit. Speak Red. Oh my God. Speak Now. Speak Now is my all-time favorite album. Taylor Swift album. It got me through. Bitch, it got me through it. I probably listened to the songs on there at least a million times. Like, I'm not even joking. I was a fan of Red. Never really got into Folklore, Evermore, Lover, not 1989. Like, I don't know. I just kind of fell off for me. I did like Folklore, actually. If I had to pick, I liked Folklore. Reputation, didn't even listen. Speak Red deserved a Grammy. Never even listened to Reputation. Like, I fell off the bandwagon. And then this album I fuck with so heavy. And I feel like it's giving like what I needed to give right now in my life. And I really liked it from the jump. And now I'm back to being a Swiftie. But I really do enjoy most of her music. Tips for going through a breakup? Kill yourself. Just kidding. Girl, keep yourself busy. That's all that I gotta say for that. Keep yourself busy. Surround yourself with people who love you and support you and do things that make you happy. Dear Reader. Okay, for some reason I skip that one every time. I don't know why. I skip that one and Glitch every time I skip it. Don't know why. So sorry. How are you? Okay, we're getting deep. I'm okay. At this moment, 8 out of 10. I feel good. I had a good week at work. I have no plans this weekend, which is the perfect weekend for me. I'm drinking wine. I had Chipotle earlier. I'm just having a good day. Favorite song on Drake's new album. Okay, so I really fuck with Drake's new album. I love Drake. I'm a big Drake fan. This most recent one, I guess it's Fuck Me. That is probably my favorite so far. I haven't listened to it too heavy. I like that one. I like Middle of the Ocean. I'm a very vibey kind of Drake girl, but I also like his more like, upbeat shit too. Cause that shit's her loss. Like this shit album's petty as fuck and I love it. I love Petty Drake. I think it's so funny. I like Broke Boys. Treacherous Twin is so fucking good. I also love 21 Savage. I just think he has really good, like, I love his voice. I love his, like, flow. I love what he says. Like, I don't know. I've always loved both of them. And the fact that, like, together, like, they're always good. Mr. Right Now is, like, one of my favorite songs. You East Coast or West? I am East Coast. But that's really been it in terms of, like, new music that I've been like listening to. I've just been heavy listening to like some old shit recently, like going through like my old playlists. So what I used to do, and I'm like pissing myself that I haven't done this in like a year or so, but I used to make like playlists based on the season. So like fall 19, summer 20, and like just listening to the playlist like brings you back to that time. Like, and I've just been kind of going through and listening to these like old playlists that I made. And I like stopped doing it this year. I haven't done any, I don't think, for 22 because I was severely depressed. Just kidding. But I didn't do that this year. But I've been heavy listening to like old music and shit. Sprinkling in, some of the new stuff that's been coming out. SZA's coming out with new music, ? And I will shit my pants when she drops an album because she has to be dropping an album. Like, she has to be. What you got, boo? Okay. Did anybody watch Tell Me Lies on Hulu? I just finished it. I know it's a book. I don't know how deep the book goes, and I don't want to give out any spoilers, so like I'm not going to talk about the ending or talk about anything that happens, but that show is so fucking good, especially after being like in kind of like a toxic relationship myself. And it's basically about a couple. Well, it's about a bunch of couples, but it really focuses on like this main girl and guy. They're in college and they are just so toxic to each other, kind of without, not without realizing it, but like they're so like wrapped up in each other's lives. And she basically loses herself in this guy. And if you've been in that type of relationship, and I hope to God that no one has ever been, but like we've all been there, you can relate to almost everything that she fucking does. And like it's almost sad to watch it because you're like, why would she do this to herself? Like clearly he's doing this to her, clearly she's losing herself, clearly she's like just becoming a worse off person. And it's almost like you're like watching and you're like, girl, no, like he's making you, you know, like tune out your friends and your family, and your grades are failing and you had this trip planned and you canceled it. And like it just shows you like how wrapped up you can get in like a relationship, and it shows you how fucked up that kind of relationship can be, because from the outside looking in, you're like, why the fuck would you do that? But when you're in that shit, you're fucking in it, and like it's almost impossible to get out. And I just think it's so crazy that they like captured that. And it almost like it gave me anxiety, and it made me think about like a lot of the past people that I've like been with, and how I have kind of like lost myself in certain relationships, and knowing that I'll never let that happen to me again. But it is scary to watch because it's like, girl, like, what are you not seeing here? But then you think you see it from her point of view too. And she's like, I don't know, she's so wrapped up in this dude, and the dude's fucking gross as hell. Like, they could have made him a little more attractive, but I guess that's kind of the point too, because it's always the toxic ones that are fucking ugly. And then when you look back, you're like, what did I see in this man? Literally nothing. He offered nothing, and I fell for it like it was my fucking job to fall for it. It's just crazy. I have a question. Shoot. Ask away. Hello from Poland. Hi, Maria. What movies have you been watching? Haven't been watching any movies recently. I went to the movie theaters with my mom the other day, and we saw Pray for the Devil, I think it was called. So good. It was a horror movie. It's basically about this nun who's going to the school like of exorcism or whatever, and she's working with this like young girl. Normally scary movies, I'm a big scary movie girl. I love horror movies. Normally like, you know, they're like jump scare, like they have lulls that you're like watching the plot and you're like, okay, like this is kind of boring, whatever. No, this movie, at least for me, was good from start to finish. There wasn't a point where I was like, okay, like this can hurry up, like when's it gonna be scary? No, it was so good. It was literally so good. It was between that, we were gonna see that or that Smile movie. We saw, it was called Pray for the Devil. It was so good, and I really liked the actress in it. She was really good. Hola, hi. And it was just amazing. Like, it was one of the best movies I've seen like in a while, especially scary movies. I feel like I haven't seen like a really, really good one. And the shit was scary. It was scary, but it was also like psychological too. It like talked a lot about like the relationship with her mother and like how it kind of led her to be where she is, and also very like empowering like for women. Like she was a nun in this school that was like filled with priests, who like priests were the only ones that were allowed to actually perform exorcisms, and like she's kind of like, you know, breaking that wall down, and you know, asking questions like, you know, why can't women do this? Why can't nuns be a part of this? It was really interesting to kind of see that, and also like the religious aspect mixed up with like the devil. Like it was kind of creepy. Am I excited for Christmas? Yes, very much so. I'm going to decorate my house this weekend. It's not too early. It's the perfect time to do it. So I'm going to put up my tree. I'm going to put up my lights. I'm going to put up my little decor. We're just going to have a fun ass fucking time. Smile was a scary movie to watch at the cinema. Yeah, I've heard that it is scary. I've heard from some people that it's good. And by some people, I mean people on like the internet or TikTok or like whatever. I've heard very mixed reviews about it. But We were going to see that. I just, like, wasn't at a good time. So we saw this movie, this Pray for the Devil movie or whatever. I was like, oh, we can watch it. Like, it had pretty good reviews. Even though I can never base, like, if I'm going to like a movie off the reviews, because I just, like, I always like movies that people don't like, kind of vibe. Hey Chanel, how are you? Girl, we're hanging out. We're having a glass of wine. We're chilling. What's everyone... matter of fact, where's everybody from? No, what are you guys all doing on this Friday night? It is... Oh, I took my watch off. Hey, Bill. It's 11:11 today, so... It's 7:34 p.m. It's raining down buckets where I live. It has been all day. It's been so vibey. Like, I love this kind of weather. Girl, pour a glass, pour it extra tall. We all did. This fall weather where I am has been absolutely perfect. Like, the weather has been great. It's been like 60 degrees. The leaves are crisp. Like, you can go outside without being freezing, but it's like not super hot. It's just been absolutely perfect. Girl, I miss these chats too. Honestly, I need them for my mental health, or else I'm just up here talking to myself. I always say my house be loud as hell because I'm the only one talking. Yes. Everyone pour a drink. Come on. Hello from England. Hello. It's 1:34 a.m. here. I should be asleep. You should be asleep, but it's Friday. Like, hang out with us, guys. Come on. Come on. I had a good birthday. My birthday was on the 29th of October, if anyone cares. I'm just kidding. I'm now 26 years old. Old as actual balls. I feel like I'm 50. So I hate when people ask you that, like, oh, you feel any different? Bro, what? Like, no. What do you mean? Like, no, am I supposed to feel different? I feel sad as I'm getting older. Like, what the fuck? Bro, I was just 12. No, I wasn't. That feels like 8 years ago. Did I vote? Yes, I did vote. I hope everyone voted. Regardless, I mean, there are certain people you should have voted for, but regardless, I hope that everyone did vote. Even if you voted for the wrong people, I'm glad that we're all exercising our rights as citizens. Don't do this to me, guys. I'm 26. Girl, we're closer to 30 than we are to 20. I'm going to throw up. I can't even think about that because I used to think that, like, I used to think that getting older, like, was cool and, like, older people were cool. Your 20s, I just filmed a whole video, guys, also, like, where I talked about most of this, so I feel like I'm having deja vu, but you guys didn't see the video. Your 20s are the worst fucking time of your life. I cannot wait for my 20s to be older. I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm sure we all go through this. Like, everything is just absolutely chaotic. Like, shit is just hitting the fan. Nobody gives a fuck about you. Like, actually, like, nobody cares. Like, you only have yourself, really. I'm just ready for the 20s to be over, but, like, I also don't want to be fucking 30. Can you imagine me being 30? Like, I'm not ready for that. Do you think modern feminism is brainwashing young women? I think everything is brainwashing everyone. With the amount of media that all of us take in and the amount of shit that we see, we're all being brainwashed constantly. But that's an interesting point. I want to go out tonight and have a drink. Then I started yawning. Girl, once it hits 7 p.m., I'm in. If I'm not out, I'm in. I'm literally in for the rest of the year. Especially now that it's wintertime and it's getting dark at 5. Honestly, if I'm in the house by 5, I'm not leaving. I was going to go, where's I going to go tonight? I was going to go to Target. I was like, you know what? I haven't done a good, like, Target run or, like, Walmart run in a while. Just kind of, like, not have a list, but, you know, just go shopping, pick out some stuff that I need. Looked outside. It was raining and dark. Absolutely the fuck not. You couldn't pay me to leave my house right now. Oh my God, Carla, hi. You caught a live. Girls, y'all, if you turn on the post notifications, you will see. These lives are fun as hell. We all have a drink. Fun as hell. It's me talking to myself. Can confirm 30 is amazing. Thank you. I needed that validation because I need something to look forward to here. How many friends do you have? None. What's up with the Playboy shirt? I don't know. I found it at TJ Maxx. It's super comfy. I just wanted a comfy shirt. And I like black. I think black is a good color on me. I won $100 from the 2 million lottery. That is so amazing. I've never, that's not true. I've won like $10 on a scratch off ticket once. So, I mean, you could say that I'm pretty lucky. Am I still living with my sister? Yeah. We live together for the foreseeable future. I've had these paintings for months, like 4 months now. Can't hang them. Don't want to. Can't. Physically can't. Mentally can't. They're just going to go up on this wall, but in case anyone cares. Looks good on you. Thank you. Yeah, so my sister and I live together. She is in college. She's 20 years old. We do get along pretty well for the most part. We were just talking about this the other day. We haven't had like a fight in a while, so we're probably due for another one. But you know, it's the holidays, so it'll probably be after the holidays. Probably in January. You know, we're due for our, you know, semi-annual fight. Like the semi-annual sale at Victoria's Secret. It's my sister and I semi-annual fight. Can't wait to see what this one's about. No, but I mean, if y'all have a sister, you know, like you're either best friends or you fucking hate each other's guts, and it changes every day, maybe every hour. But right now we've been really good actually, which is good. So no complaints as of yet, but you know, she's not living here forever. It's very temporary when she's in college, and then she's gonna move out and get her own place, and then I will have my home, which is fine. I'm fine with her being here. Was very much of an adjustment when I first moved in with her, because I was living on my own for 2 years, my own apartment, and then suddenly there was somebody else living with me. But so far so good, you know, no major problems. I enjoy having her here. It's nice to not be by myself all the time. I think that's when a lot of my brain spiraling happens. My mind kind of goes crazy. You know, how we get, you know, especially as somebody who doesn't leave the house. But can we see some ASMR live on the stream? I just did ASMR. I just had made a video for like 40 minutes, so no. Not right now. Do you ever smoke the ganja? Bill, you're just nosy. No, I don't. I don't like smoking. I don't like the way it makes me feel. I tried microdosing too with like gummies and shit. I don't like that either. It doesn't make me relax. It makes me very paranoid. It makes time move almost like a second feels like 3 years to me. And I don't like that. I don't like the way it makes me feel. I don't. Any new hobbies? No. I'm not very much of a hobby girl. You look hot. Thanks. Like sweaty. The wine kind of makes my cheeks pink, but avoid the edibles. Just smoke a little of the pure leaf. I think I'm good. I'm good. Thank you, though. Let me know when you're by DC. I would love to go to DC. My sister went there over the summer. She went to a concert with her friends. And she was like, oh my God, I love it here. Like, it's amazing. And I was like, I want to go. So maybe we'll plan a little DC trip soon. Do you see yourself dating soon? I see myself being alone for the rest of my life at this point. With the way these dudes are acting, I'm done. I'm done. I'm checking out. I'm clocking out. I'm putting my time card in. She's punching out. She's off the clock. She's off duty. Don't contact her. She's on do not disturb. No. Goddamn. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I go through phases where I'm like, I would love to have like a little boyfriend, a little man, someone to fucking fuck around with. And then other days I'm like, I would literally rather die than share my space with a man, share my mind with a man. I don't know, guys. I'm just feeling... I talk about this in my new video that I filmed and will probably not post for 3 months. But that aspect of my life is feeling very chaotic at the moment. So we don't know. I'm excited for the holidays. I'm going to my first Lego set. Oh, Legos. Lego? Like building Legos? Other shit to go out in, but I want to check out this local crystal shop and pick up some tarot cards. Oh my god, that is so funny because I was literally looking up how to use tarot cards. Okay, message me, we'll go together because I want to learn how to do like readings and shit. Like I want to go and get like a reading done. First of all, can we talk about how I've gotten 2 separate readings from 2 separate people? The one girl, her Instagram name is Peachy Divinity. She does tarot card readings for like super cheap. But her reading was amazing and she is so sweet and so nice. I'm gonna shout her out on my Instagram too. So you guys can go follow her, but she does amazing tarot card readings and I just feel like they speak to me spiritually, obviously, because they're personal to you. You don't have to believe in them if you don't want to, but like, I just feel like they're like, I don't know. I feel like they're real, but like, how do people get into that? Like, how do you know what each of the cards mean? And like, how do you connect them? I don't know. Hi, Johnny. Hey. I'm a fan from the Apocalypse video clip, my favorite ASMR vid. Oh, thanks. I filmed that one so long ago. That was a good one, though. You just have to see the right guy, that's for sure, because I guarantee that there's got to be someone out there, guys. Like, there's got to be at this point. Grow your own boyfriend? No, because I would be way too picky. Okay, perfect. Thank you, girl. I want to learn where to start, like how to start and like how to get in tune with that stuff. Because I feel like I have the potential to really get into that shit, like the spiritual stuff and like, I don't know. I feel like I also have this like sixth sense, and a lot of my friends also have like, I've talked about this with them and they've like affirmed what I've said too. I can pick up on shit like so easy, like people's energies. Like I know stuff before it's gonna happen, almost kind of thing. It happens a lot like with my friendships and like relationships and shit like that. I can predict stuff and I know stuff that I should not know. Like, how do I know this? But like, it's like a gut feeling that I have. And I feel very, like if I just kind of tapped into that a little bit more, I feel like I could really be good with that kind of stuff. But it's just for me, like starting into something is always the hardest part. Like, you know, getting into routine, getting into a habit of doing something new is tough for me. So, but I think I could really benefit from that. What are your religion beliefs? I have no idea. You need someone to convince you you're as keen as you are. You're confident, but you're also cynical. I think that's valid. I think I have a right to be cynical just because of all the shitty fucking things that have happened to me. But I've also come to accept the fact that I have allowed the shitty things to happen to me because I allow people to treat me the way that they do. I put myself in certain situations when I know that they're wrong for me, whether that be relationships or jobs or really anything. I kind of put myself in a place where I can get hurt and where things aren't the best for me. So I've definitely taken responsibility for that. I'm not saying I deserve all the shitty things that happen to me. I don't think that I do because nobody deserves to have all these bad things happen to them. But I definitely take responsibility. And, you know, sometimes you just have to admit that you're wrong and admit that you allowed certain things to happen. I mean, the other person definitely plays a part in it. And your environment plays a part in it as well. But I think it's important to recognize that we accept the love we think we deserve. You know, we accept the treatment that we think we deserve. And you have to realize that you are responsible for your life and you're responsible for what happens to you. And if you allow certain shit to happen, then certain shit is going to happen. Point blank, period. I don't think I'm very wise. I think I think that I just like to hear myself speak and talk, and I like to think that I'm right all the time, but I'm definitely not. And I do have a hard time admitting when I'm wrong, but I can do it. I can do it. And I've done it many, many a times. And especially recently, I've definitely had to admit that I've been wrong a lot to myself. And it's been really hard. It's really shitty to do that. Have you ever been mentally overwhelmed and abused? Every day. Good night, Maria. I hope you have a good sleep. Good night. Don't y'all leave me all at once. It's a Friday night. I will spiral if I'm alone. I'm just kidding. Accept the love we think we deserve. What is that from? The Fault in Our Stars. Isn't that from that? If y'all didn't grow up reading The Fault in Our Stars or watch the movie, then you don't know what love is, you know? That was such like a coming of age book for like my generation, I think. John Green was heavy on our minds. What's the other one? Looking for Alaska. I love that book. Thinking about it now, it's really fucked up, but what does she say? What's that quote from it where it's like, oh, Perks of Being a Wallflower. Is that what it's from? Same fucking thing. No, or is that from, I don't fucking know. But both of those books are amazing. Both of those movies are amazing. I have never cried so hard than watching Perks of Being a Wallflower, just because of like where I was mentally at the time. I was full on like sobbing, like heaving, like that movie fucking broke me. Looking for Alaska, that book fucking broke me. But what's that quote where it's like, how do you want to go like hard and fast or whatever? And that's so fucked up. It's like something along those lines. If you haven't read the book, go read it because it'll make more sense. But no, I'm pissed at Alaska. Literally any John Green book broke me. What's the other one? I think I'm thinking of Looking for Alaska. But isn't there another like really famous John Green novel that I'm missing? I don't know. What color are your eyes? Turquoise? They're blue. They're like a bluish gray kind of vibe. I don't know if you can really see. I don't want to get too close to the fucking camera. But they're like a blue kind of gray. What do you think of the Netflix Dahmer? The show with Evan Peters? So fucking good. So good. No, literally any movie from that time period, like Perks of Being a Wallflower, Looking for Alaska. No spam in here. New private dating chat. We're having our own dating chat in here, so don't fuck around with us because we're booked and busy. And no, I'm not gonna do ASMR because I'm drinking wine actually. Trying to think of what other movies I've like cried in, because I'm not a big movie crier. I'm a big crier in general, but like movies don't really make me cry. Like my mom and my sister absolutely sob at every fucking movie they watch, even if it's not a sad movie. Like they literally will sob. Same with my little brother. Oh my god, I'll tell you guys a story. So my little brother, he's 9 years old, very sensitive, very good kid, loves animals. So he was sleeping over at my house, and it was me, him, and my sister, and we were on Disney Plus, like, looking for a movie to watch. He loves dogs. He loves animals, like, big animal kid. So The Lion King popped up, and I was like, oh, my God, like, let's watch Lion King. And he was like, I've never seen that movie. I was like, oh, my God, what the fuck? You've never seen Lion King? Like, that's a classic. So we're sitting on the couch. So my couch is just, like, 3 cushions across. So we're watching the movie. It's me, my sister, and then my brother. So we're watching Lion King. No, that wasn't the movie that we were watching. Okay, restart. So he cried separately watching Lion King with my mom because I told him to watch it. Okay, but let me restart this story. We were watching Herbie Fully Loaded, right? Okay, so this is, okay. We're watching Herbie Fully Loaded. If you don't know, it's a movie with Lindsay Lohan back when she was in her fucking prime and she looks hot as fuck, and also she does look hot as fuck now. And this is not herpes, I hope. Anyway, so we're watching Herbie Fully Loaded. So if you don't know, it's a movie about Lindsay Lohan and this car. She like races this car, but this car has like a personality. Like the car is basically like alive. It's not a cartoon, it's a real movie. But the car is alive and she races the car, and it gets to the point in the movie where something happens to the car. Like the car gets like beat up or something, or it loses. I can't remember exactly what part, but like it's kind of sad. You know, the car is like crying almost, like it's just sad. Like it gets beat up, it gets torn up because they want to like sabotage it, something, I don't know. So the car is beat up, the car is destroyed. You know, like it's very upsetting. It's okay though. It's a car. So I look over and my sister is crying. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. I literally said that word for word. I said, are you crying? My little brother pops out from behind her and he goes, yeah, it's really sad, Molly. He is full-blown sobbing. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I said I didn't know that you guys were both crying. Like, I didn't mean it or whatever. Girl, he sobbed and sobbed and sobbed. I was like, it's not that deep. And my mom said when they were watching Lion King together, obviously when fucking what's-his-nuts dies, he was crying for days. Like, just not okay. But it was so fucking funny. It's a good movie, though. Aw, that's so sad, actually. I know people have a lot of soft spots for animals. Like, what's that movie where, like, the dog literally dies every fucking 5 minutes? A Dog's Purpose. Oh, my God. I saw that movie in college. We went to the movie theater. Me and my ex-boyfriend, which now this is the second time I'm mentioning him, so what the fuck. But we sobbed in the movie theater for like 3 hours. However long that movie was, you cry nonstop in that movie. That's like the one movie that I've really like full on like cried at. Perks of Being a Wallflower. 500 Days of Summer, I cried the first time I watched it. It's like one of my all-time favorite movies. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it. It's amazing. But I cried the first time I watched that movie. I'm trying to think of any others. I'm sure there are like other ones, but like I don't really watch like sad movies a lot because Someone Great on Netflix, sobbed. Absolutely sobbed. That one's tough. Don't fucking say scary shit like that. I sometimes like to watch like sad movies just to really heighten my own sadness. Sometimes when you feel an emotion, you need to really feel it. You know what I mean? Like, you just need to get it out. Like, if you're feeling sad, like, feel it. You know what I mean? Just, like, sit there, drink some wine. Wine makes me cry. Drink some wine, watch a sad movie, listen to music, reread your old texts. Like, just sob it out. Just be a fucking crybaby for one night, and you wake up and you're like, who was that? You know? Like, allow yourself to feel your emotions. If you feel sad. If you don't feel sad, don't do shit that's going to make you feel sad. You know what I mean? Like, but if you're already feeling some type of way, just keep it going. Let's go see what Jimmy's doing. I have no idea what the fuck he's doing. Cringy rom-coms. I don't really like rom-coms. 500 Days of Summer is only like, it's not even a rom-com because that shit is not fucking funny. You know what? Because I know what he's fucking doing. He's eating my blanket. Jimmy, you're a naughty, nasty little fucking pug. He just ran into the fucking thing. He's so crazy. He's so crazy. I love watching depressing movies because I love being sad. No, I'm just kidding. I don't like being sad. No one likes being sad. Unless you do, then I don't really know what to fucking tell you. Okay, we're going to move this party to the living room. So let me just put my shit back in order in here. This party, I say as I'm all alone. Last Friday night. This Friday night. Like every... What did I do last Friday? Oh, I was in Philly last Friday. And the Friday before that, I was out for my birthday. And Friday before that, God knows what the fuck I was doing. Okay. Like, let's clean it up. Oh, Jimmy's got his toys. We gotta play with him. Sometimes wine also gives me heartburn. Is this what being 30 is? I'm just gonna keep telling people that I'm 30. Because honestly, this is what it fucking feels like. No, I don't live in Philadelphia. Philadelphia. Go Birds. Ugh. I live in Texas. You look like you're about 24. Well, I just turned 26, so tell me I look 24 when I'm 34. And that'll be fine. But not. Oh, it's so chilly in here, actually. I wonder if it's still raining. It's been raining all fucking day. Let's see. I think it finally stopped. I was outside. I had to be outside a lot today. Like, I was in and out of my car. Bruh, my hair got so fucking frizzy and wet. I was like wet all day. My necklace is tangled. My ears hurt. Okay. Bro, we're not doing this right now, Jimmy. Someone tell him that we're not doing this. Okay, new topic. New topic. What are we gonna talk about? Yeah. Where do my friends go? Guys, can you guys hear me? I say that to my sister all the fucking time when I'm talking and she's like not answering me or like not listening to me. I'm just like, can you hear me? Hello? You guys hear me good? I feel like it's really quiet in here. I need to... My favorite season, fall. I know, it was a joke. My favorite season is fall, because that's the best. And then winter, and then spring, and then fucking summer. I hate summer. I don't like being hot and warm, and I'm so glad fall is in full swing. And winter is coming. Hey, Oliver. Happy Sunday. Girl, it's Friday. If I'm not the center of attention at all time, I'm just kidding. I can't think of anything worse than being the center of attention. This is a horrible angle, but I really don't care. I wish I knew you wanted me. Jimmy. Well, I want to thank Jimmy for being quiet during my filming today. Shout out to him. Molly, have you ever thought you might start making more YouTube videos beyond random lives? I do make YouTube videos. They're all there, so. And I also go live randomly on the side. I would love to be famous. Just kidding. I actually wouldn't. Maybe. I don't know. Not like famous, but like. I would like. Jimmy! Almost knocked that shit over. Who's driving this bus? Yeah. What was I saying? No, I don't want to be too famous, but like being famous I think would be fun. I'm gonna be TikTok famous, guys. Yes, I just filmed a video, so it'll be up. I'm not even gonna say when because I don't know. Hopefully this weekend. No, I'd like to upload it on like Mondays or Tuesdays. So probably. Do you have something to say to the crowd? So probably then. Hey. No, I'm gonna be TikTok famous, guys. Watch. Once I start posting on my TikTok more, it's over for you hoes. Jimmy, can you stop? You're really pissing me the fuck off. I'm famous, but no one knows it. Okay, cool. I'm famous, but no one knows me. How about that? How about them apples? Jimmy, if you don't cut the shit right now, you're not getting cheese sprinkled on your breakfast tomorrow. It's Jimmy. Jimmy, can you say hi? He's reading the comments. You guys better have said something nice because he was definitely reading those. Let's see what you guys said at the time. Dog take over the stream. Jimmy wants attention. Okay, so he definitely saw that. Why is my phone sideways? Hello? Can you guys hear me? He's crazy. Fucker. Okay, can we talk about... I went to the dog park like a month ago. Why is the dog park so fucking awkward? Like, it's so weird to, like, yell at other people's dog. Also, I got bit at the dog park. Yeah, I need sympathy right now. I took my little brother there, and a dog literally was biting him, and I had to, like, get it off. The owner was nowhere to be found. It was, like, a boxer pit bull mix, she said. And it was like biting my brother, and then I tried to get it off, and then it started biting me. Thankfully, I had 2 jackets on, but it like ripped my brother's like sweatshirt, and the girl like would not take the dog out of the dog park. And I'm like, girly, like you gotta go with your fucking psycho dog. And she was like, oh, he just likes to play with kids or whatever. And I was like, well, your dog bit me and my brother. Like common sense, common courtesy is to take your fucking dog out of the dog park. She was like, oh, we've never done this before, blah, 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 blah. Okay, whatever. So she like goes in the corner. She like has it on a leash, and then the second she lets it off the leash, which why the fuck did you let it off the leash? It comes sprinting at me and my brother again. He's so fucking scared. Like I said, he loves animals, so like he's never scared of dogs ever. He grew up with 3 giant fucking dogs. And this bitch like doesn't even notice. And then finally she's like, well, I guess we'll leave. I said, yeah, I guess you will because your dog, get your fucking dog, bitch. It don't bite. Yes, it do. Like literally, like I was just like in shock. And like I didn't want to cause a scene. One, because like I didn't want to like freak the dog out and make it mad because it was clearly like a playful kind of bite, but it was like kind of like tugging on my arm a little bit. Like, you know, when a dog wants to do tug of war. So I didn't want to like rip my arm away and then like clench on even harder. So like I didn't want to make a scene. I didn't want to yell at the dog. I didn't want to fucking kick the dog and then have it get mad at me because this dog was fucking huge. It was a boxer pit bull mix, as I've said. It was so fucking scary. I like didn't know what to do. I was like, we're gonna die in this fucking dog park. Yeah, it was I would kick the dog and beat it. Like, okay, yeah, you say that, but like when you're in that situation, like it's a full grown like fucking animal. Like it's not a little pug like Jimmy that I could drop kick across the fucking like field. Like this was a big ass dog. Like it was almost my height. It was big as fuck. Like it was scary and like the lady just wasn't doing anything and clearly she didn't have any control of her dog either. Like she couldn't even get the fucking leash on it. And then we went to like the smaller dog park and it was fine. But like nobody even helped me or said anything. Like damn, like the fuck? But it was fine. Like, I don't think I wouldn't have gotten involved either because I was like, I don't want this fucking dog to bite me. Okay, well, hey, you didn't even say hi to me. Hello, but I'm glad that it's called the puppy blues right now. Trust me. Puppies are so, Jimmy, cover your ears. Puppies are so annoying. There's so much work. But like once you get, and it's so depressing. Like I had a puppy by myself and I literally, it made me more depressed. I got a dog because I was depressed and literally about to like kill myself. And I was like, I need something to like get me motivated, get me out of bed every day. And then I got Jimmy and I had the puppy blues and it was horrible and it was the winter time and I was taking him out at all hours of the fucking night. He was ripping everything to shreds. He was chewing my walls. He was peeing on stuff. Like he was just so bad. But it's like to the point now where like he's fine. I mean, he's still kind of fucking annoying. But like you just have to get over that hump. And once you get over it, it's like you have this lifetime of happiness with this dog. Like it's so worth it. But yeah, no, trust me, like you want to fucking get rid of it. Like you want to be like, okay, bye. But just think about it like a baby. Like, okay, like you're pregnant for 9 months, you're having the time of your life, like everyone's paying attention to you. And then you fucking have the baby. And it's like, this is a lot of work. Like, I don't want the shit, but you can't just give up the baby. I mean, you can, but like, just stick it out a little bit longer. It's so worth it, especially German Shepherds. They're such good dogs. And I feel like they are very trainable if you put in the work. Like, literally, like hire a trainer almost to have them work with you. Don't send them off to get trained, but like have somebody work with you if you're really having that much trouble with them because it's so worth it to have like a well-trained dog and a dog that you can just like relax with and know that you could take it for a walk or take it somewhere or leave it at home and you don't have to worry about it. Like it's so worth the investment. Can you, bro, you're like eating a fucking straight, as I say to my fucking crackhead dog right now. Anyway. Okay, thank you. Hi. It's never, no, I mean, if it's really that big of a deal and you guys really can't take care of it, like, you're better off rehoming it now instead of later when it gets attached to you guys. But, I don't know, just give it a shot. It probably loves you guys so much. Like, a dog's love is so unconditional. Like, they don't know anything besides you. And it's just like, I don't know. They just break my heart. Dogs break my heart. You seem like someone with lots of love. I think you need to be the great guy and it will change your life. I think so too. Let's manifest that for me. I hate pit bulls. Okay, well, they hate you. Not a fan of German Shepherds. They're good dogs. English Bulldogs are cute. English Bulldogs are tough though because they have all those like face folds kind of like Jimmy does and it's really hard to keep them clean and not get infected and shit like that. Yes, Chanel, 100,000%. I sometimes think about getting another dog. I literally almost got a dog. Like I almost adopted another dog like a month ago. I was spiraling, don't ask. It was the cutest little like It was so cute. But anyway, I was like, you know what? Jimmy is finally like, he's annoying, but he's finally like in a good place where I can like take him on a walk and he doesn't freak out, that I can leave him at home, that he can be by himself, that like he's just like a good dog. I don't want to go through all that shit again. It's almost like the pain of childbirth. You know what I mean? You're like, okay, like if I just, and like I want another baby, but like, do I really want to go through that again? You know what I mean? I don't know what I mean because I've never had a kid, but like dogs are very needy. And I think people don't realize that. I mean, I definitely didn't realize it when I got my dog, like how much work it actually was, because I didn't grow up with dogs, but like my parents have dogs now. Like we got a dog when I was in like 8th grade or whatever. We've had 4 dogs, but it's so much different training them like with a whole family and with a backyard and like that kind of stuff when you're just by yourself and you're in an apartment on the 2nd floor in the middle of winter during the pandemic. It's tough. It's tough. I almost kicked Jimmy across the fucking field and killed myself, but it's fine. We've made it out. We've made it past there. I do have more wine. Actually, I do need to get some more because this is just like water because oh, my ice melted. Can't believe it's only 8 o'clock. Guys, I've been going to bed 9 p.m. every night. Like literally the clockwork. Ugh, I don't even want this wine. It's kind of giving me heartburn. I'm literally 30. Okay, we're just gonna have a little bit more. It's just gonna help me fall asleep. Or it'll make me cry. With wine, you never know. It'll either get me drunk or make me cry. There's no in between. Jimmy, where's your toy? Hold on, people. Here, eat your bone. There you go, boo. Boo, boo. I feel like it's cool to be in bed by 9. Okay, let me try to get a better angle here. Hey, guys. I do some live get on ready with me. Absolutely fucking not. You guys do not want to see me. Matter of fact, where's everybody from? That TikTok sound kills me. Literally kills me. I wish. You're wrong about that. What did I say? I'm never wrong. Just kidding. I'm wrong. Jimmy, you fucking chewed the blanket, bro. After I was just telling everyone how fucking good you are, and this is what you do. Now it's all wet and I have to wash it. Good night, Bill. Thanks for hanging. Thanks for hanging, girls. I kind of want to fight somebody. What do you guys think? Just kidding. That was a joke. That was a joke, everyone. Jimmy. Jimmy. James. Just anything, really. Like, it could be the smallest thing. It could be a big thing. It could be... Jimmy. Jimmy, what are you eating? Look. Oh, bro, you missed earlier. We were talking about it. That shit slaps. That shit is straight fucking gas. It's so good. I guess it's fuck me. Yeah. Yeah. Nah. Because I guess it's fuck me. Fuck me then, right? Yeah. That shit goes hard. Drake's petty. I love him. I also think, like, just recently, like, I always thought Drake was attractive. Like, you know, he's a good-looking man. Like, always. Like, I've always thought that. But recently, though, I don't know what it is, but he's just been, like, hitting different. Like, every picture I see of him, I'm like, I never felt this way like about a celebrity. Like I've never really had a celebrity crush. Like you guys always ask me all the time, like who's your celebrity crush? I can never really think of anyone. Like there's never anyone that I'm just like, oh my god, like he's so hot. Like I just want to fuck. Drake though, for some reason, even though I feel like he'd be corny as fuck, like I feel like he's so cringe and corny. But like there's something about him. I don't know. I mean, like obviously he's attractive. Like everybody knows that. But Jimmy doesn't like me talking about other men. Top 3 songs. As of right now, I really like, I guess it's Fuck Me, Treacherous Twin, Middle of the Ocean. I like Drake and His Feels. Drake and His Feels is my favorite. I like Banger Drink too. I was just saying that. Like, that shit's good. Broke Boys is good. Rich Fox I like. I love Drake and His Feels. Like, I don't know. Just when he can just go and... Glad to know I'm the only person that calls my dog by the full government name. No, literally, James. Jimmy has so many names. There's like this trend on TikTok and it's like, tell me what your dog's name is and then tell me what like all the nicknames have evolved his name to be. We've got Jimmy, Jim, James, Jambalaya, Jimbalaya, Jimbo, Jim Bob. My sister calls him Blobby, Blobbert, Blob, Rob, Bob. He's like looking at me. What else do I call him? Jimbo is like my favorite. That's what I call him the most, but he's like freaking out right now because he can hear me talking about him. He's everybody's GF when you look at his photos with other people. Literally. Did I get married? No. I wish. No, I actually don't wish. No, this is my right hand. So no. And this is just an opal. This is my birthstone. What's on my Christmas list? Nothing really. I got an air fryer for my birthday. Life-changing. If you don't have an air fryer, like, I don't know. Okay, let me not speak on that because I just got an air fryer. I'm very late to the trend, but like, it's literally life-changing. Not only is it so quick, and it's also so quick because my oven takes approximately 25 minutes to heat up, which is just horrendous. But it just makes everything so crispy and it's so easy and it's so quick and I just love it. And the cleanup is so easy. Like, I can't even think about it. What are my plans for the holiday? Just being with my fam, guys. What is on my Christmas list, I just added it, is the Bissell Steam Shot, I think it's called. It's like this steamer, which this is when you know you're fucking old as balls, is when you ask for a steamer for Christmas. But it's like this cleaning steamer. So you're supposed to like steam things and it just like gets like all the dirt up and like unattached from whatever it is. I've seen people use it for cars and like toilets and like all this shit. Like it just gets the dirt like loosened so then you can just wipe it up. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. Oh my god, I love that. Champagne. I love that. Oh my god. Our dog should meet. A toy poodle. Oh my god. How cute. They're amazing when you match it with a rice cooker. I don't have a rice cooker. I feel like I have so many fucking kitchen appliances. Like, there's no more. Like, I can't get any more. Like, there's no more room on my counter. There's no more room in my cabinets. Thank you. How sweet. Jimmy, you want to say hi? Jim. Do you have anything to say? Jimmy. Jimmy. They want to know. The fans want to know. What am I really like? Don't look so fucking scared. Do you consider yourself to be a foodie? No. I'm the world's pickiest eater. So no. Unfortunately. Have you listened to the new Taylor Swift album? Yes, yes. We talked about this earlier too. Love it. I haven't been a recent Taylor Swift fan. I was a big OG fan, as I've said. Loved her earlier albums. But I don't know. I kind of fell off after 1989. I've just not been a fan. But this new one is actually really good, and I really like it. And I'm going to go to her tour. Okay? I don't care. It's an Eras tour. She's going to perform all of her... She said, allegedly, it's like music from all of her albums, which would make the inner Molly, the child Molly, the high school Molly so happy because I would literally listen to her music 24/7, like in 6th, 7th, 8th grade, all through high school. Like I was nonstop Taylor Swift. It got me through my first little like breakup with this guy. Do you guys want to hear the story? It's kind of it's not sad, it's just like funny. So when I was in 8th grade, I was talking to this boy. We were messaging on AIM. My username was like cheerleader and like with a bunch of like numbers at the end of it because I was a cheerleader at the time. If you guys didn't know that about me. But anyway, so we messaged on AIM. He went to a different high school. I went to whatever. And then I was going to not the same high school as him, but like a similar high school. Like we were gonna be like close, whatever. And we would talk every day on AIM, like every day. I didn't have a cell phone yet. We would talk every single day. And he asked me to be his girlfriend. Even though we never spoke in person. Like we never spoke in person. We were like family friends too. Like his family would like come to my house. Like sometimes he would be at my house. We never spoke a word to each other. Never, never, never. So I feel like I've never told this story before. So we would be messaging all the time. Like he asked me to be his girlfriend and then we broke up like 3 days later, blah, blah, blah. Like we would text all the time and he was a big Taylor Swift fan, like red flag. I don't know. And we would always listen to songs and like send each other lyrics and like Taylor Swift. Like I was in love. Like I was in love with this boy who I never spoke to before. And we ended up going to like a dance. Like we were both at this dance or whatever. Mind you, we had never, ever, ever spoken before. And he like came up to me at the dance and was like, hey. And I was like, hey. And then he kissed me. And that was my first kiss ever. I was not his first kiss, but he was my first kiss. And we were like making out at the dance. Like this is the start of my slut era. Thank God only 23 people are in here because this was the start of my slut era. And we were like making out and like everyone was talking about me because I was like the quiet girl freshman in high school. And we were like making out. It was so cringe. All I remember was like tongue. Like there was like so much tongue. And I was like, I don't think this is right. But anyway, so then like a couple months, okay, it was probably like a month or two later, I was messaging with his sister and I was like, oh, I haven't heard from blah, blah, blah in like a day. It was literally like a day or whatever. And she was like, oh, that's weird. And then the next day we were messaging again. And I was like, oh, like, what are you up to? Like to the sister. And she was like, oh, just making cookies that blah, blah, blah's girlfriend made. Or just eating cookies that blah, blah, blah's girlfriend made. I sobbed in my bathtub for 3 nights. Like this dude like went and got like a whole ass girlfriend in the time that like we didn't speak, or maybe, I mean, obviously like he had one and like didn't tell me. And since then I've just been really fucked up over men. Anyway, what did he look like? I don't even remember. No, I remember what he looked like. Brown hair, blue eyes. I remember that was a big thing because we both had blue eyes. And in one Taylor Swift song, she says 4 blue eyes. And I was like, that's us, like 4 blue eyes. But I remember listening to Taylor Swift nonstop to get me through my breakup. But that didn't really help because we used to listen to Taylor Swift together. And then I post like my AM status as like something really cryptic. So he would know that I was like thinking about him. And then we never spoke again. I've seen him a few times since then. And it's just like so fucking funny. But that's my trauma from my first kiss. It was in public around a bunch of people from my high school, his high school, like everyone was watching. And not only did we kiss once, like I remember we made out 3 times, like 3 separate times. Like he kissed me. I remember I was walking with my friends, and all of a sudden he like slid in front of me and like started like making out with me. And I was like, oh, okay, like this is normal, sure. And then we like broke apart, and then he came upon me again, and then he came upon me again. And I was like, damn, like I must be good at this shit or whatever. And then we like didn't speak. But anyway, no, every dude was a fucking player, and they still are. Just kidding. That's so funny. I haven't thought about that in forever. I wish I could log into my AIM and see like my old statuses. I hate when people called it AIM. Like, I don't know. We always called it AIM. Like, we never called it AIM. But I know people did. Y'all, my statuses were so cryptic. I remember, this is like TMI, but I don't give a fuck. I remember I got my period for the first time in like 7th or 8th grade or whatever it was. And I posted a status and I was like, and so begins, wait, and so starts the beginning of the rest of my life, or the beginning of the end of the rest of my life. Like, it was so cryptic, but it was about me like getting my period, like, and becoming a woman. Like, what the fuck? Like, I would post song lyrics all the time. Like, my statuses were mint. Mint. I wish I never had MySpace. I was like a little too young for that. I feel like my parents like didn't want me to have it. Like, I was just like below the cuff for like the whole MySpace era. I feel like I don't think any of my friends had MySpace. We all had AIM, as I'm saying AIM now. We had that, and I think I got an Instagram like my freshman year of high school. Like, Instagram was fresh. Like, that was like 2014. And then I think Snapchat came out like that same year too. I never had Facebook growing up. My parents would not let me get Facebook. So like we were more like the Facebook generation, like the Facebook albums, like the iMac photos, like that kind of stuff. But yeah, that was a very traumatic time. But I remember my older cousins, they had MySpace pages and like they would show me them, and I always thought they were so cool because you could like put music and shit like that, and like they would like be like adjusting their like top friends or whatever, and I'd be like, oh my god, like this is so cool. 2014 was a vibe, honestly. Molly, you make me feel old. I just turned 32. Oh my god, when did you turn 32? Was it recently? I just turned 26. So Bebo. Oh my god, no. I feel like I have heard of that. Girl, how old are you? I love that though. That's so funny. I wish we could all get into that old shit. Like, actually, no, I don't, because I don't really want to know what the fuck I was posting. I don't want to know. I don't. Jimmy, what are you doing? He's like, oh my god, we do have the same birthday. I'm smoking crack. Not actually. Well, maybe. Why did I knew that too. Anyway, what was that? I'm like actually smoking crack. Don't. Me and my twin and I'm treacherous. You my treacherous little twin. Stop. I love that song. I wish somebody would like think that about me. Fucker. Oh, I love that song. You tweaking. I am. 32, girl. That's not old. No, because my sister had a Furby, and I swear to God it was alive. Like, that shit would just turn on in the middle of the fucking night, and it had, like, red eyes. Or maybe I had a Furby. I think I had one, and it was, like, purple. That shit would turn on in the middle of the fucking night, and I always used to try to, like, shove shit down its mouth, because it had that little, like, beak, and then it had, like, a tongue or whatever. And I would always be shoving shit in there. What does that mean? Can anyone tell me what that means, like, psychologically? And then I saw, I don't know if it was a TikTok or what it was, but people were saying that, like, something about Furbies. I can't remember what it was. I'm not going to speak on it because I'm probably going to say something that wasn't right. I don't know. I feel like I saw something, like, semi-recently about fucking Furbies. I broke it with a bat. Stop. I used to, like, rip apart my Barbies, like, by their legs. And, like, rip apart their full bodies. I was never, like, a doll girl. Like, I love the Bratz dolls, but I was never like a Barbie girl. Like, I never really had like a lot of toys growing up, but we almost had to have toys because what the fuck else were you gonna do? Because we didn't have like, I mean, we did have internet, but like not really. Gremlins, Jesus Christ. No, we did have the internet because I remember, okay, so I was in an AM chat room. Guys, listen, this is all coming up for me right now. So well, I first had an AOL account because my parents like didn't want me to have AM. I don't know what the fuck the difference was, but there was kind of a difference. And wow, this is all making sense now. So I was in like a chat room in like AOL, but like my parents could see that I was like chatting, but I didn't know that. And they could see what I was writing and shit like that. So one day my dad was like, Molly, like come to the computer. And I was like, for what? Like I didn't do anything wrong. So he was like, come to the computer. And I was like, what? And he was like, what's this? And it was like a chat transcript because I kept getting kicked out of chat rooms for like saying like, not like inappropriate things, but I was like not following like community guidelines. But I guess every time I got kicked out of it, I guess every time I got kicked out of a chat room, like they would like notify my parents because it was like a parental control or some shit. Bro, tell me why. Okay, this was a thing at the time. This was a thing at the time. But I would write all the time. Oh my God, this is so embarrassing. I would literally write, press 456. Like people would say, like, press these numbers if you want this. Like, press 123, like if you want to chat, press 123 if you want to be my boyfriend, whatever it was. I said, press 456 if you want a hot skater chick like me to be your girlfriend. I'm like shaking. I'm laughing so hard because, girl, you were 12. First of all, you were 12. A hot skater chick. I haven't. I have never skated in my life, like skateboard. We didn't even. My brother had a skateboard. Listen, this stemmed from the kids in my neighborhood. They were all like skater kids or whatever. And there was this one kid that I thought was like so cute, and he was like a skater, and I tried to like skate on my brother's skateboard, and I completely just like ate shit and like fell right on my ass in front of him. But then he like moved or something. But now that I'm thinking about it with my repressed memories, I don't know if I ever talked to him. I feel like I did. But then I told everybody at school that like he was my boyfriend and that he moved away and like blah 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 and that we kissed. Like I was in 7th grade. Like, bro, no the fuck you didn't. I was a compulsive liar. But not press 456 if you want. So anyway, so my dad like made me like read the chat transcript like out loud. And I was like mortified. I was literally mortified. I was like, oh my God, like this is so embarrassing. And then he was like, you're not allowed in these chat rooms anymore. And I was like, okay. And then I was back in there like the next day. And then I made my own like AAM account and then they never knew about it. But anyway, I grew up on the internet, but like the unsafe internet. But nothing ever happened to me, I don't think. And then while we're talking about trauma, I made a whole video on this a couple years ago. It's called like my embarrassing online stories. Like, please go fucking watch it because I was able to find and charge my old like iPod Touch. The trauma that's on there is insane. But anyway, I think some of my AAM statuses were on there and also like messages from like Kick or like Text Plus or Text Now or whatever, where I was literally texting this probably like 80-year-old man who was pretending to be like this like young kid who was friends with Ryan Reynolds. And he was like, oh, I showed your picture to Ryan Reynolds and he said that you were hot. And I was like, oh yeah, like of course he did. Girl, that never fucking happened. Like, what was wrong with me? Like, and this is where my seeking validation from men comes from. And I don't know why, because clearly I've been seeking validation for many, many years. But like, I was never starved of like attention as a child. I think I should go to therapy. Guys, let's not talk about it. I'm not posting this live. I can't. It was so traumatic, but I think it made us who we are today. Like, we're tougher, we're stronger because of what we did on the internet growing up. You know what I mean? Like, kids nowadays, they don't get it. They don't get it like we did. They don't get it, y'all. What time is it? Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 8:33 p.m.
Good. Thanks, girly. This is literally the curse live. Like, guys, don't talk about Ryan Reynolds to me because I can't. I think so too. I think a lot of validation comes from men. Now I saw this, I don't know what it was, but it was something that was saying like, I don't seek like compliments or like validation from men. Like that comes in like so much abundance. Like you can get that anywhere. You know what I mean? Like seek validation within yourself and within from people that you respect and love and like all that shit. Cause it is really easy to get validation from men. No offense. No offense to the men in the chat. But like you can't base your self-worth off that kind of thing, you know, because any guy can tell you that you're pretty, any guy could tell you have a nice body, any guy could tell you this, that, and the third, but like, come on. Girl, don't even get me fucking started on Andrew fucking Tate. He is fucking whack as fuck. Oh my god, I almost spilled my wine. He's literally whack. He scares me. The fact that there are people who agree with the shit that he says scares me. It doesn't surprise me, but the internet is just a breeding ground for people with just these fucked up views to all kind of come together and have fucked up views together and just make them so public. And it's just really sad at this point that like people really think like that, you know? And I'm sure they think the same of like normal people who think normal things. But it's just crazy to me that people have so much hate and so much just they think so wrong. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think he was banned from a lot of shit just because of the shit that he was saying was just so fucking bizarre. And Kanye's a whole another fucking wormhole, black hole. I don't even fucking know. Like, I just think it's really sad what he's doing. And like, we all know that he's very unstable, especially after his, you know, separation from Kim. I think just this just made it worse. And she couldn't do anything else for him. Not that it's her responsibility to, but clearly he's just been unstable for so long. And like, it's now coming to light. And I think he needs serious mental health treatment, and I think the shit that he's saying is so horrible. um the stuff about like the anti-Semitism and anti-black and white lives matter, and it's just also crazy to me that people have these types of views and that people also agree with him. And you know, all the good that he's done, like I loved Kanye as an artist, like his old shit. Like I bump old Kanye. I used to bump old Kanye all the fucking time. Like it was he was such like what am I trying to say, a pillar in the rap industry. Like he was insane, and now I feel like all of that is just like down the fucking toilet just because of the shit that he's saying. And like also to have biracial children and to wear things that say white lives matter and to preach like anti-Semitic. I can't even believe. I mean, I can because I mean the world is so fucked up. But like for people to still hold these views, like just not only like anti-Semitism, obviously like racism and like sexism, like all this stuff as it goes on, like, I just can't believe that some people still think like this. You know, when you surround yourself with like-minded people, like everyone who I surround myself with is very accepting and very loving and holds similar views to I that I do because that's how I choose to like to surround to have my circle and to be around people who respect others and love others regardless of literally anything, because at the end of the day we're all human beings. We're different in so many ways, and those differences make us like so unique and different, and those differences make us different. Those differences are what makes the world fun and like exciting. Imagine if we all looked the same and felt the same and spoke the same and believed the same shit. Like shit would be boring as hell. You know what I mean? Like, and for me to grasp the fact that there are people who think like this is just absolutely fucking bizarre. Hmm. 808s and Heartbreaks was a great album. People who are not mentally ill are agreeing with him just because he is Kanye. Stop. College Dropout. Stop. Because it makes me so sad because I even feel like I don't listen to his shit anymore. And like that was my shit. You know what I mean? Like it's just sad. No, literally. No, when that shit came out about the fucking Little Mermaid movie, I was like, that has to be a joke that people are really pressed about that. Like, you're impressed that the Little Mermaid is being played by a black actress? Like, what do you mean? She's a fish. It's a mermaid. It's not real. There's no basis. It can be played by literally fucking anyone. And people get so pressed about the stupidest fucking shit. And listen, we wouldn't know any of this stuff if we didn't have the fucking internet. The internet is a gift and a motherfucking curse. We all know this. But like, it's just insane to me that people even like, why would that even cross your mind? What crossed my mind is, oh my God, yay, they're doing another Little Mermaid movie. That was my favorite fucking movie. And also, it made me think about it too. The Little Mermaid was my favorite movie because that was the only movie at the time where the princess had red hair. I never saw another princess with red hair after that. She was the only one that had it, aside from Anastasia. And I felt so connected to her, right? Because she had red hair. The blondes had it all, the brunettes had it all. I never thought about how little girls of color would feel. They didn't even have a princess to look up to at the time. Like, I was so privileged and obviously did not realize it at the time. I was very young. As I've grown up, obviously, I've realized that, like, how problematic that was, that all the princesses were white, aside from Mulan. And then, you know, they had Tiana. And I've slowly been moving in the direction of having princesses that these little girls can look up to. But, like, even that little thing, I was like, oh my God, she has red hair just like me. Do you know how many girls grew up who never got to say that? That breaks my fucking heart. Like, that literally makes me so sad. And now that girls can grow up and see that, why wouldn't you want that little spark of joy that they have from seeing that? Like, oh my God, she looks like me. Even as trivial as you might think it is, it's not though. It's so important to see yourself represented. And it's so important to see people of different religions and races and genders and gender identities and ages and sizes. Like, it's so important to have yourself represented in the media. Like, what do you mean? Who else are you going to look up to? These crusty fucking white men? No. Get them the fuck out of here. I don't want to see that shit anymore. You know what I mean? It's just so sad. Like, who cares? Who cares? Grow up. Get a fucking grip. The hatred is just, it's almost like too much at this point. It's like, why? I know I'm going off on a fucking tangent, but I can say whatever the fuck I want. It's just insane to me how people get so pressed over the stupidest fucking shit. Worry about your own life. Karen, Jim, no offense. Like, worry about your own shit. Who cares? You don't have anything to say. Are you a fucking actress in Hollywood? No. Okay, so shut your fucking mouth. Who gives a fuck what you have to say? No one cares about your fucking opinion, bitch. Anyway. Can y'all hear me? I bite my tongue, it's a bad habit. I hurt my thumb today. It was bleeding really bad. If anyone cares. We hear you. Thanks. Thank you. I wish Jimmy's not asleep after all that. Wish I watched tonight. You guys have any good movie recs? What did I see was on, oh, the last song was on Hulu with Miley Cyrus. Oh my God, what time is it in Japan? Let me ask Alexa. Alexa, what time is it in Japan?
In Japan, it's 10:43 a.m.
Holy shit. So you guys are 14 hours ahead of me in Japan, right? It's the next day. I'm assuming it would be. I hate washing dishes. Good for you. Run on Hulu, thriller. I liked it. Oh, perfect. Maybe I'll watch that. I like a little thriller before bed. You know, really gets me going. Okay, I think I am going to go to bed. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I know it's been a long live. Be on the lookout for a new video coming out soon. And hopefully I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you have a good weekend, good Friday night. Be safe. I hope that you guys have fun this weekend or chill. Please be chill, be safe. I love you guys. I will see you soon.